This is one of the great blessings in my life as being the bishop here in the Kentucky Annual Conference to share a word of praise and thanksgiving and joy for the ministry of Nathan. And when I first became the bishop, I would always take a walk up to the campus of Kavanaugh around the beautiful sites there. And there would be multiple times when I would see Nathan out and about. And just hearing him talk and watching him, if there's anybody who cares deeply about the soul and the life and the work of Kavanaugh, it is Nathan.
Thank you for saying yes that day when I desperately said, we need help in doing team building. We've got too many groups for us to cover. Thank you. Who knew that that was the start of quite a ride for you? Thank you for saying yes and for saying yes to ministry. Bless you.
The soul of Kavanaugh will live in the lives of the people that Nathan has touched over and over and over again as they've watched the passion dance in his eyes about the ministry of this place. And it is my belief that God will use those dreams to continue to pay it forward.
I remember one of the first summers that we were putting together Mission Base Camp. We were all in one of those tight, close rooms as youth pastors thinking and planning, and he just got so slap happy, silly, like 1 a.m. and knowing that we had to be up at like 6 a.m. the next morning, but we were just so excited to see what God was going to do, and I'm excited about what God is going to continue to do in your life and through your ministry.
As I think about Nathan, I think about the joy that I see in him, even when I'm in meetings with him. His deep sense of humility, his deep sense of commitment, and he has this wicked sense of humor.
So what really sticks out in my mind about Nathan is how incredibly positive he always is, no matter what is going on. I really do admire people like that, and he was one of the most positive people I have ever worked with. I'm going to miss his attitude, and I'm going to miss him coming down the hallway at work and sticking his head in my office and saying, "What up, dog?"
Through our time working together in camping, through our time with SLI training together, through our time of just walking down to Dairy Queen to get a milkshake, I've really come to call you a dear friend, and I am so excited for you and the endeavors you have ahead. I'm wishing you all the best, friend, and can't wait to catch up again. We'll talk soon. See you, Nathan.
And so you could see why this is a joy and an honor for me to be able to share these few words about a person that I deeply respect. I know that if I would ask Nathan, how is it with your soul? He would be able to tell me with assurance that he knows that the work that he has done in Kavanaugh has not been in vain.
Hey Nathan, thanks for being my friend. It has been great getting to know you over the years from your time at St. John, and then when we had the opportunity to bring you on board at Kavanaugh, it has been just a pleasure. It's been fun and a delight to work with you at Kavanaugh, and I just wanted to say just how much we love and appreciate you, and thank you so much.
Nathan, I just want to say goodbye and thank you for all the good work you've done in many different capacities with the Kentucky Annual Conference. I'm particularly grateful for the work you did at Kavanaugh. I was in the Louisville District 17 years and served for many years on the board of Kavanaugh. And I just want to say no one could have done a better job than you did. The lifespan of Kavanaugh just kind of reached its end, but you did a wonderful work there, and you should be very proud of that, and I'm proud of you for it. I'll never forget my last big memory at Kavanaugh after so many camp meetings. To have my son's wedding there, and you were so helpful in that process. I'm just deeply grateful. God bless you, brother.
So thank you, Nathan, just for your joy, your commitment, and your spirit, and know that those things will always live on. Thank you, my brother and my colleague in ministry, for the way that you represent Jesus Christ in everything that you do. Blessings on you, and whatever anybody else says on these tapes, you deserve it, and don't be trying to back up and be all humble.
Hey Nathan, I just wanted to take a minute to thank you for all that you do, for the conference, for Kavanaugh, for CRM and everyone else. I just want to thank you for being a blessing One of my favorite parts of what I get to do is working with you, getting to hear how God is working through you and in you. It's just been a joy.
It has been a joy to serve alongside you in ministry here at Kavanaugh, Nathan. Thank you for taking me under your wing and teaching me as your intern at St. John and instilling in me a love for ministry that has carried me through these many years. I pray that as you go forward that you will continue to find that same love of ministry as you transition to this next great chapter of your life.
This is the kind of thing that we do for people who love people and who love the Lord. And that's you, Nathan. So God's blessings and Godspeed.